the most effectual Top Cat.
Get ready to travel back to 1961, when for just one brilliant season, a suave, street-savvy, fast-talking feline and his ragtag crew of alley cats took over primetime television. That's right, we're talking about the one and only TC, otherwise known as Top Cat. So join us as we take a journey back in time and explore the tales, the laughs, and the legacy of this perfectly irresistible cartoon classic on this episode of Rerun Zone. Once upon a time, in the bustling streets of Manhattan, there was a colorful and cunning alley cat named Top Cat. Top Cat was created as a parody of the Phil Silvers Show, with comedian Arnold Stang imitating Sergeant Bilko's voice for the main character. Stang brought a unique charm to the cat, giving him his own distinctive personality. Hanna-Barbera, who created Top Cat, sold the cartoon to ABC based on just one simple drawing of the main character. Joseph Barbera was known for being relentless when it came to selling his characters. He would travel to New York and sell a whole season of cartoons based on just one drawing. It didn't hurt, of course, that they already had primetime success with the Flintstones. Top Cat and his gang were inspired by the East Side Kids, mischievous, street-smart characters from a series of 1940s B movies, but their more immediate roots lay in the Phil Silvers Show, a successful military comedy from the 1950s, whose lead character was a fast-talking con artist. Top Cat was the brainy and conniving leader of this gang of alley cats, each with their own distinct personality. There was Fancy Fancy, suave and smooth, Spook, the cool cat, Benny the Ball, lovable, short and round, Brain, the not-so-smart one, and Choo Choo, full of enthusiasm. Maurice Gosfield, who played Private Doberman in the Phil Silvers Show, provided the voice for Benny the Ball, and Benny's chubby appearance was based on Gosfield's own physique. This gang of misfits lived in Hoagie's Alley, which was their urban jungle. Their days were filled with grand schemes and misadventures, often involving get-rich-quick schemes that usually backfire. And then there was Officer Dibble. This local police officer, voiced by Alan Jenkins, tried his best to maintain order, often finding himself at odds with Top Cat and his gang. Whether it was evicting them from the alley, stopping them from using the police phone, or simply trying to clean up their mess, Dibble's interactions with the gang added another layer of comedy to the show. Like the Flintstones, all the episodes featured a cold open. That's where a short scene from within the episode takes place, and after that, the series theme song plays. The memorable theme song, called The Most Effectual Top Cat, was another in a long line of great cartoon theme songs by Hanna-Barbera musical director Hoyt Curtin. He also composed the themes for the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Johnny Quest, Super Friends, and the Smurfs, among many others. Hanna-Barbera were no strangers to success, having already had a primetime hit on their hands with the Flintstones. Top Cat was only the second cartoon series to premiere on primetime network television in the United States, but despite its primetime slot on ABC, it didn't do well in the ratings. It finally found its success in the Saturday morning television lineup and became a beloved show in many countries, especially Mexico and the United Kingdom. The show had sophisticated humor and witty dialogue, appealing to not just children, but adults too. It was one of those rare shows that transcended age barriers, thanks partly to Hanna-Barbera hiring top sitcom writers of the day to script the episodes. People like Barry Blitzer, who was a veteran writer from Bilko, Harvey Bullock, who wrote for many 60s sitcoms, and Ken Platt, a veteran comic book writer, brought a level of comedy to the cartoon that was ahead of its time. Top Cat aired on Wednesday nights in primetime from 8:30 to 9 p.m. The show's original run was brief, with just a single season of 30 episodes from 1961 to 1962. Although broadcast in black and white, Top Cat was created in color, a detail that hinted at its forward-thinking production. After its original run, the show found a home in reruns, first on ABC, then NBC, and much later on Cartoon Network and Boomerang. introducing new generations to the antics of Top Cat and his gang. Co-creator Bill Hanna considered Top Cat to be one of the most sophisticated and witty shows produced by Hanna-Barbera, a sentiment echoed by many who fell in love with the show's charm and humor. In the end, Top Cat remains a cherished memory for many, a testament to the timeless appeal of well-crafted storytelling and charismatic characters. It's a classic cartoon that continues to bring smiles, proving that sometimes the simplest tales are the ones that stay with us the longest. If you like this kind of content, make sure to check out one of these 2 videos about other classic cartoons, and leave your own personal memories of Top Cat in the comments below. This is Rich from Rerun Zone. I'll see you next time.